100 facts that will change how you see the universe. Let's blast off. And trust me, you'll want to stick around for number 73. The universe is 13.8 billion years old, give or take a few million. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on every beach on Earth. Sunlight takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth. The universe is expanding and speeding up. Space officially begins just 62 miles above you. Some galaxies we see are over 13 billion light-years away. You're looking back in time. 85% of the universe is invisible dark matter. Dark energy makes up 68% of the universe. The Milky Way is 100,000 light-years across. Every second, 4 new stars are born. Neutron stars can spin up to 600 times per second. 1 teaspoon of neutron star material weighs about 6 billion tons. Venus spins backwards compared to most planets. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Jupiter's Great Red Spot is a storm that's been raging for at least 350 years. Saturn's rings are mostly made of ice, and they're disappearing. Some comets smell like rotten eggs and alcohol. The moon is drifting away from Earth at 3.8 centimeters per year. There's a giant cloud of alcohol in space big enough to make 400 trillion pints of beer. We're just getting started. Stick around for number 73. It will blow your mind. And hey, if you love space, hit subscribe now so you don't miss the next launch. Mars has the tallest volcano in the solar system, Olympus Mons, 3 times taller than Mount Everest. If you fell into a black hole, time would slow down for you, but not for everyone else. There's a planet made almost entirely of diamonds, 55 Cancri A. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is on a collision course with the Andromeda Galaxy. Light from the sun takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth. Astronauts grow up to 2 inches taller in space because of low gravity. There's a huge void in space, a region 1 billion light-years across with almost nothing in it. Some planets may have clouds made of molten glass. Saturn could float in water if you had a bathtub big enough. We're almost a third of the way there. If you're still watching, you're officially a space fan. Prove it by hitting that subscribe button. A day on Mercury lasts 1,408 hours. Space smells like burnt steak and welding fumes, according to astronauts. There's a star so large it could fit over 1 billion suns inside it. UY Scuti. Some exoplanets orbit 2 suns, just like in Star Wars. The coldest place in the universe is the Boomerang Nebula, at -458 degrees Fahrenheit. The hottest planet in the solar system isn't Mercury, it's Venus. The sun accounts for 99.86% of the mass in our solar system. One day, our sun will become a white dwarf. In space, no one can hear you scream because there's no air. Halfway to the halfway point. If you're loving these facts, smash that like button and join our cosmic crew. The footprints left by Apollo astronauts on the moon could last millions of years. A year on Venus is shorter than a day on Venus. There's a planet where it rains molten iron, WASP-76b. Neutron stars are so dense, a teaspoon of their material would weigh 6 billion tons. Astronauts can't burp properly in space due to microgravity. Some stars are older than the Milky Way itself. The largest known structure in the universe is the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall. You could fit all the planets in the solar system between Earth and the Moon. There's a massive water cloud floating in space with 140 trillion times more water than Earth's oceans. Halfway through our cosmic journey. If you've made it this far, you're one of us. Subscribe and let's explore together. Space has no center and no edge. Saturn's rings are made mostly of water ice. Some comets have tails over 100 million kilometers long. In 3.5 billion years, the Milky Way will merge with Andromeda. Jupiter's moon Europa may have more water than Earth. The Sun is halfway through its 10 billion year life. And some galaxies have trillions of stars. There's a type of star called a zombie star that survives supernova explosions. A single day on Jupiter lasts just under 10 hours. If you're still here, you're officially a space explorer. Drop a rocket in the comments so we know you made it this far. The observable universe may contain around 2 trillion galaxies. The oldest light we can see is the cosmic microwave background, photons from 380,000 years after the Big Bang. Voyager 1 is the farthest human-made object, and it carries a golden record with sounds from Earth. Beyond Neptune lies the Kuiper Belt, a ring of icy worlds and dwarf planets. The Oort cloud is a hypothetical shell of comets that may stretch nearly 100,000 astronomical units. Some theories describe white holes, the time-reverse cousins of black holes, purely theoretical for now. Mercury is locked in a 3-to-2 spin-orbit resonance. It rotates 3 times for every 2 orbits around the Sun. Hot Jupiters are gas giants that orbit scorchingly close to their stars, sometimes completing an orbit in days. There are rogue planets, lonely worlds drifting through space without a parent star. Redshift is how we measure cosmic expansion. The farther away, the more the light is stretched. A light year equals about 9.46 trillion kilometers, a huge distance unit for space. Meteorites like the Murchison Rock contain amino acids, the building blocks of life. Extreme life on Earth, microbes living in boiling vents and inside radioactive rocks, proves life can thrive almost anywhere. Solar storms, called coronal mass ejections, can fry satellites and trigger auroras as far as the tropics. Tidal heating, caused by gravity tugging, makes moons like Jupiter's Io volcanically active. The habitable zone depends on the star. For cool red dwarfs, the zone is very close in. Yotapisistons hosts 7 Earth-sized planets, a whole compact system for life hunters. The very first exoplanets discovered orbited a pulsar, a surprising place to find worlds. Gravitational lensing acts like a cosmic magnifier, letting us see very distant galaxies. Fast fact: cosmic rays are high-energy particles that constantly rain down on Earth, and they can damage electronics. Then, if you're hooked, drop a rocket in the comments and subscribe. We've got 20 more insane facts coming. Oumuamua was the first known interstellar visitor detected passing through our solar system in 2017. Odd shape, odd motion. 2 I/Borisov was the second confirmed interstellar object, a real comet, proving visitors aren't just one-off freaks. The James Webb Space Telescope peers in infrared, letting us see dust-shrouded baby galaxies and exoplanet atmospheres. The Hubble Ultra Deep Field revealed thousands of galaxies in a tiny patch of sky, a cosmic snapshot of the early universe. Permanently shadowed lunar craters near the poles hide deposits of water ice, precious fuel for future missions. The International Space Station is one of the most complex, expensive, and collaborative machines humans ever built in orbit. There are tens of thousands of pieces of tracked space debris in orbit, a dangerous clutter that can cause chain collisions. Parker Solar Probe dives into the Sun's outer atmosphere and is the fastest spacecraft ever built. Many exoplanets are tidally locked, one side baked by the star, the other frozen in eternal night. Stars with more metals, elements heavier than helium, are more likely to host planets, especially rocky ones. A space elevator remains a theoretical dream, a tether from Earth to orbit requiring materials stronger than anything we mass-produce today. The WOW signal, a strong narrowband radio pulse detected in 1977, remains one of SETI's most mysterious events. Panspermia suggests life's building blocks, or life itself, might spread between worlds via meteors and comets. GPS satellites must correct for Einstein's relativity. Without those tweaks, your navigation would drift kilometers every day. In 2019, the Event Horizon Telescope delivered the first image of a black hole's shadow, a historic scientific milestone. Transit spectroscopy lets us read exoplanet atmospheres, We can detect water, sodium, and more from tiny dips in starlight. Reusable rockets revolutionized launch economics. Landing boosters changed how often humanity can access space. The moon's far side is geologically different. The South Pole Aitken Basin is one of the largest, oldest impact basins known. Breakthrough Starshot proposes tiny light sails pushed by ground lasers to reach nearby stars like Proxima Centauri in decades. A Dyson swarm, a shell or swarm of solar collectors around a star, would be a civilization's ultimate megastructure and could be visible across the galaxy as a techno-signature. If these facts blew your mind, do this now. Like, subscribe, and drop a rocket below. We post wild space facts every week. Don't miss the next one.